since the hairpin corner over there is a right-handed corner, we took this brake off so it'll set us up better for that corner so we can hit 70 on that backstretch.
Hey guys, Trevin here, Gearshift Garage, and we are headed to Powell, Wyoming. So we got a phone call. This is Friday night at whatever, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. We get a call from our friend Rich, who is driving a Ultra 4 truck and tells us he has no pit crew. And it's late in the week. And so what do? Well, we drop everything. We help
Reduced speed ahead.
We're headed to Powell right now to go help him pit crew his truck and be there. So already found out he's had some issues. Sounds like the truck was running really poorly. He replaced the spark plugs, got the truck to run better, went out for a qualifying lap. Went out for a qualifying lap and lost a brake caliper. So he ran to town. He's looking for a caliper. They're looking for parts. We are going to hope to roll in and help work on the car this evening. And then tomorrow morning, there's a side-by-side race in the morning, and then followed by the unlimited class that he's running in. So it sounds like they've been working all day. Super stressful day. Wish we could have got there a little bit sooner, but hey, it was kind of last minute, decided to go. So we're gonna see what we can do.
All right, guys, we finally made it. We're in Wyoming.
Finally.
The car is
Mostly together.
mostly together. Oh, what have you been
Yes.
doing this whole time?
So we broke the car, pre-running, ripped the caliper off. I don't know exactly what, this is the caliper right here. So, I don't know what happened, but it came apart. And so then it started floating around inside the rim on that. Here, let me see that rotor. This rotor. So these were all together once upon a time, and now they're a little. Now it's kind of like just a little. So these were just kind of floating around inside the wheel. I heard a clunk, and then I was like, we came around the corner, and then I was like, hey, you heard that? And Sean was like, yeah. And I'm like, I did too. And then I was like, oh, by the way, we don't have any brakes. and Sean goes, okay. And so we just kept driving. And then I was like, okay, no, we really don't have any brakes. So yeah, maybe we should go back to the pits. So,
Oh, man.
so we ended up back at the pits. We found this. The brake line was kind of hanging out in the front. I was like, well, that's a problem. This was hanging out at the bottom of the rim. So
You still had to qualify, right?
So then, so this is about 15 minutes before we were supposed to qualify. So then we took the T-fitting off the brake line and just plugged that brake.
Oh, just straight.
So we just had one brake in the front. We took the caliper off of this, like banged some stuff around, bolted this back together, bled that brake, and jumped in line about, 20 minutes later, and qualified first in our class with 3 brakes. So apparently 3 brakes is that's the winning ticket. Like, brakes will slow you down, right? I always said that. So so now we've qualified, and so now we're trying to get the car back together for the race tomorrow, because it's a lot bigger race. So we found a couple of little issues. Ball joint was kind of coming apart, so we replaced that, and then the bracket that holds the caliper got kind of mucked up also. So we welded the holes up in that. We're going to drill and tap that so that we can bolt the caliper back on and put the brake lines back together, and so we can be ready for the race tomorrow.
Holy smokes.
So
All right, guys, so it's the next day. We stayed up super late trying to get everything situated on the car. Now we have a few hours in the morning to try to get the rest of the stuff wrapped up. Rich's race was supposed to start at 2, and it ended up getting delayed a little bit, so we bought us some extra time. And in the meantime, a guy by the name of Tanner didn't have a co-driver. This is his very, very first race. So I said, I'll go ahead and co-drive for you. So grabbed all my stuff, hopped in his car, co-drove. He did amazing his first race. We played Seek and Destroy the whole time, and you know, a couple lessons learned in that. First off, the seat bracket broke. So I was kind of getting jostled around, which I think slowed him down when I wasn't paying attention to give him signals on where we were going. That was my bad, but I was really trying to keep myself from getting choked out. And then we ended up what we thought was the end of the race, according to the odometer on the car. Now, rule number one is if no one's out there with the checkered flag, you just keep running. So we ended up pulling in the pit, figure out what was going on, and then went back out on the track, realizing that we had 2 more laps left. And so we finished, I don't even know what place we were in, but I know Tanner did an amazing job for his first race, and I'm sure he's only going to get better from here. So great job, Tanner. If you ever need a co-driver again, I'm there for you.
I was gonna put this bracket back on and then bolt that on, make sure that these hold.
Yep.
And then make sure I can like get full lockup on it.
Yep.
And they don't pull through. And then I'll take the grinder, just cut these off to length, and then take it back apart, put the rotor on there, put this on there.
Yep.
And then we'll have to take this side off and put new pads on this side.
Yep.
So.
I want to show the fans.
There it is. Don't judge the weld because I didn't actually weld it. Somebody else did. But there's I got most threads in there on this one and this one. This one's really good. This one's meh. So we'll find out.
Well, the red Loctite will hold it in the rest of the way, right?
When in doubt, Loctite it out.
That's right.
Yes, I made a mistake. It
Oh,
happens.
man.
This is the first mistake I've made all year.
Oh, you're allowed one.
At least one.
So what's the fix?
I'm gonna re-weld this hole back up and drill and tap it. It's too close to the thing. It moved. That hole moved a little bit when I was drilling it because it's not awesome, perfect. I don't have machinist stuff here.
Someone have a welder here?
Yeah.
All right.
So we're gonna go over next door and have them re-weld this hole up.
Re-weld. Here we go.
And then drill and tap it again.
Drill and tap again.
Here we are.
All right.
So, we got the wrong parts. Our extra caliper that we had, apparently wasn't the right caliper.
So you didn't have to re-drill anything you didn't have your holes wrong in the first place.
So I didn't have my holes wrong in the first place. It was the wrong caliper. So now we've exhausted all resources, and so we're gonna 3-brake it.
We're 3-braking it. Hey, Sean.
I'm faster. I'm faster to 3 brakes anyway. So.
Hey, Sean. How do you feel about 3-braking this race?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Going back on.
Because the brake is on the right-hand side, so when we turn a corner, it'll grab that side,
No,
whip it
we're
around.
doing it. This is strategy. This is our race strategy. So since the hairpin corner over there is a right-handed corner, we took this brake off.
Yeah.
So it'll set us up better for that corner, so we can hit 70 on that backstretch.
Oh, great.
100%.
Starlink's definitely getting tossed off of this car.
Yeah.
Just remember, I'm not responsible. Since the hairpin corner over there is a right-handed corner, we took this brake off so it'll set us up better for that corner, so we can hit 70 on that backstretch.
Dang it! Come on, dude! Now my mom's really freaking out. We need to get over! We're probably going to need power and steering fluid. You want me beer? Yeah. Go, go, go! Here, it's here. Right here. The big one. Make sure you don't get any of it.
All right, guys, so things aren't going so great for the team. We're running on 3 brakes. They put the truck on its side. We started to have some issues, just being squirrely. The front left axle, we think, snapped early on in the race, and then the rear differential decided to kind of give up on them as well. So the only thing that was propelling that vehicle was the front right tire, and so it was giving it all they had to try to get up over some hills and cross the finish line. But they finished, and that's the main part, right? Oh, well, you finished. Second place. How's it feel?
Finished.
We're here.
We're here. We're
Definitely here.
A one-wheel peeler, but
Had a slight slowdown.
a slight
On lap
slowdown. But you guys made it. That's exciting.
Oh, it's the splines on this that isn't.
Well, I think that circlip broke and
Yeah.
made it slide right out.
Because those splines are only like this long.
Yeah.
So that's
So compounding issues.
good one-wheel drive.
One-wheel drive. Well, you still made it in one-wheel drive. At least we know it can be done, right?
Apparently it can be done.
You better get Cody his beer. He's going to the left.
Right, buddy?
I owe you a beer.
Oh, you're good.
Rich Goldman. We had bets on who was going to roll in that corner first. I just never would have thought it was you. That's true. It was first lap.
Well, you know, tell us what happened or how things went.
All right, so we've been fighting everything this weekend. We did it 3 breaks. We ended up coming across the line with one wheel drive. Yeah, it was a mess. We went around that corner with 3 breaks. Tried to trail brake through it, power through it. I didn't realize there was a big.
But you didn't.
I did not realize there was a big rut there from everybody else driving there. So, kind of wrecked me. It's all good though.